Hey, it's Make It Make Sense, Mary. We are here in San Antonio, Texas, at this beautiful park on this beautiful day with the silent night. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling Gucci. I'm feeling G. You already know who it is. The Silent Night. That's me.
Hell yeah! Like if you don't know who he is, you're going to by the end of this interview. He is always super cool, does some great music and a lot of great stuff. So we'll find out more about him. So nice and loud. Tell me who these guys are.
All right. So let me introduce you to All Time Low. He's our newest artist here on TNG. You feel me? Go ahead and say hey to him. You feel me? We're here with Deviant Designs. You feel me? I don't know if y'all can see all the paintings, but y'all will see them later on. Y'all will find out who she is. You feel me? We just shot a little interview podcast around the corner yesterday, but it's gonna drop soon. Yeah, that's pretty much. Y'all already know everything else.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, hi, I'm Chelsea. Deviant Designs is my little mark on this earth. I don't know. Deviant Design comes from, like being one of those people that like takes the road less traveled.
Yeah.
I often go against the grain, and like my art, there's absolutely no structure to it. I have no, rhyme or reason.
Yeah.
I just do it, and it's beautiful, and I love it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That's beautiful. Like to me, that is what art is. Not to talk about myself too much, but my daughter. I have a daughter, and she's about to be 14, and she's an artist as well. And she's very good. And yeah, just lets her creative juices flow. So I can dig it. That's good. That's what's up. So what's going on? Like, I know you. I've seen you plenty of times. I've seen plenty of your shows. I know this dude, so I was trying to act like I didn't at first, but I know him too. Just meeting Chelsea, which I'm glad to meet. But like, tell us a little bit about yourself. Are you from San Antonio?
Nah, I'm not from San Antonio. I'm from Lake Charles, Louisiana. But to get it correct, I'm from everywhere. I'm a little nature baby, so where you see trees, you'll see me. Where you see stars, you'll see me. Where you see the nighttime, you'll see me. So I'm from a little bit of all over this planet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I've been
what's
to
up.
a lot of places.
That's what's up. Are you guys from here?
No, I'm from Atlanta.
Atlanta?
Here from Delaware.
I'm a vagabond. I was born in Washington, raised in California, transplanted to Texas.
Oh wow. Well, I'm from Virginia. I've been here about a year and some change now, so I can dig it though. I like it. I like it a lot.
I'll be damned if I ain't in Texas now.
I know, me too. That's what I said yesterday. I was like, it's official, people. I'm a Texan. I got everything Texas.
Yeah,
Damn
it's
it.
a state of mind.
Hell yeah, exactly.
I don't know. I mean, I love Texas and all, but I ain't never gonna switch on Louisiana.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show all my support to Texas though. You feel me?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm always gonna rep the DMV where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a Texan, still new. So it is what it is. But anyway, so what do you have up and coming? Are you working on any projects, any new songs? Like, tell us about what you got going on.
So with also my up and coming project is called DSK4L, meaning the Silent Night for Life. It's leading with my single. Everybody know if I fall off beat, you ain't gotta worry about me. I'm good. I'm Gucci. I'm G. That's the lead single on it. It's gonna be probably like a 5 to 6 song EP. Other than that, I got some big events coming up too. Not my first, probably like my third event. It's a All-Star basketball game coming July 3rd.
Oh, nice.
Details and everything's structured. It's in the work. We already got the players. And like I let some All Time Low. He's an all-star, not just a superstar, but he's an all-star too. You feel me? It only makes sense that the Silent Night hang with all types of stars. And I got some other things. I'm starting the management too. TNG label. We're starting to manage artists. Our first one, All Time Low. He leading with his single dropping on the 24th called In My Dreams. Yes, sir. Y'all see him performing with me anywhere, everywhere. He's always gonna be with me. I'm gonna always bring him out to everything, podcast, interview.
Yeah.
So I'm on to big CEO teams for.
Yeah. That's what's up. That's good stuff. And like, I can tell just by how you're talking that you have like a good support system, I feel, and you have a good team. So how important do you think it is, especially with what you do, what we do as artists and creators, like how important do you, and anybody can answer, do y'all think it is to have that team and support system?
I think that's so important because let me tell you one thing. I'm a baby that wasn't born with the support that when it comes to chasing your dreams or following what you believe, because there was a time in my life where it was I gotta figure it out by myself all the time. So now I'm at the age and I'm at the time of my life where it's time for me to, I got it figured out. Now it's time to figure out how I can include everybody else involved.
For sure.
So I believe that's a very big thing.
Yeah.
Teamwork makes the dream work. They don't say that for a reason. So.
Right, like sounds all corny and stuff, but it's real.
It's
Teamwork
true.
makes the dream work for sure. Like, yeah, and that's awesome that you're willing also to like share the skills and knowledge and
the
everything,
knowledge, yeah.
right, that you've gained with people.
Why would
like,
you withhold it? Why would you withhold knowledge when it's meant to be shared anyways?
Exactly.
You don't hold a book and keep it for yourself. Now you read and then you pass it on to somebody else so y'all can talk about it. Maybe y'all can come up with brilliant ideas together. Maybe somebody can show you something that you didn't see within that book. You feel me? Knowledge is meant to be shared down there. That's how we learn from each other. So
Exactly. I agree. So besides music, what is like just like random hidden talents that you have? Like, are you like a badass hula hooper or some shit, or like do you do what's just something you do random?
Randomly, I say, ooh, I don't like bees at all. So
Me either.
yeah,
We're all like on
under
it.
disabled backflip out of here.
Y'all
At
should
the
have
end
seen
of
me
the day,
before you got here. I was like,
you'll see me running on the interstate before you see a bee sting. But hidden talents, I say like I have really great communication skills. For all the people that be like, nah, he don't text me back, he don't text me back. I know there's gonna be some people that watch this and be like, oh no, he don't text me back. I can show you the message right now. Other than that, they can say I have great communication skills. I mean, like I do talk. When I do talk, it's a great conversation. And I say another talent is I catch on to things quick, so it kind of puts me ahead of my time.
Yeah.
I mean, like I say like, okay, so I always tell people they need to meditate. So I caught on to like meditation really quick, probably like a couple years ago. And I'm only 23, so meditating at this age isn't really, I won't say it's normal, but it's definitely not average.
Right.
So I caught on to that quick. I catch on to life quick. You feel me? Like if I fall off beat, I'm gonna bounce back pretty quick.
Yeah.
Pretty quick. Soon, pretty quick.
Yeah, no, makes sense. If you fall off beat, look, and I've heard that song like a million times at that point. At this point, that's one of my personal favorites. Always makes everybody like, feel it and whatever. But I feel like you just put it into perspective. Like I didn't even look at it like that.
Oh yeah,
but,
Happy Feet has a whole nother meaning to it. A lot of people just like the catchiness and just the song overall, maybe the beat. But if you listen to the lyrics, you'll feel it more so when you start going through stuff and you know what it feel like to kind of fall back, and it kind of feel like you kind of fell off beat and you gotta distance yourself from other people so that way you can grow.
Yeah.
And so I kind of had to do that, and so there was people hitting me up like, oh, you don't talk to me no more, what's going on, you doing this and that, Hollywood this, and I'm like, nah. It's just the fact that I'm in a different lane, but you ain't gotta worry about me. I'm good. I'm just showing G, you feel me? Ain't no ill will, no bad blood in me. I'm just growing. Two trees can grow next to each other, especially if one tree refuses to grow. And so, that song has a whole different perspective. So I guess when you hear it now, you're gonna listen to it.
Yeah, for sure. I'm definitely gonna hear it differently now. And I like what you just said about meditation, and like you said, that's something that a lot of people don't even realize is important until later in life. I'll use myself as an example. So I've actually been doing a lot of meditating lately, and it's new to me. Like I'm talking about within the weeks. I always do yoga and shit like that.
You just started?
Yeah, but the meditation piece I've just started within the past few weeks. And when I tell you, like my routine kind of has been like, wake up, do not pick up the phone, do not look at the damn phone, like go, like get your mind right, kick off your day good. And it's really like put me in a better place and like made me have just a like better day.
Like,
So
you should get like a routine that instantly makes your day better.
Yeah.
Like you can't start the day with other people's opinions.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
You gotta sit with yourself when you wake up, process the day, process that you're here,
Yeah.
and be like, all right, let me go.
Yeah,
You know what's
exactly.
crazy? The same thing he just saying is in his actual up and coming song. So
Oh, nice.
like they literally just put that message out there. So that's a great way to tie in what he got coming up and all that.
In my dream.
In my streams, check it out. Coming soon.
But like meditation, I was just telling Chelsea earlier and yesterday, I think I told her every day, that meditation is something that's necessary.
Yeah.
There was a long time in my life where I didn't know what meditation was. I was actually doing it without thinking about it, because I was actually just going to my happy place at all times.
Yeah.
I mean, like anytime I was mad or just feeling the type of way, I was going to my happy place, which is just putting beats in my head. Just like that's why my music was always. Music isn't a problem for me to make. I can go in the studio and make 100 tracks, and it could all be the realest music you heard. That's just because there's a point in my life where I had that much time and to sit and listen to listen to myself and then translate it onto a beat. You
Right.
feel me? Without recording it. So that was like I'm still doing that to this day. So
Yeah.
you know,
And
but
you keep opening my eyes to stuff though. Like I didn't even think about that. Like especially you guys like making music, like and how just that peace of mind and just like yeah, like you said, like with being within yourself and like really finding that peace, like that can and being in tune, like that comes right out onto the paper, if you will. You know, when you're writing your music and stuff. So that's awesome. I like it. Yeah. So Chelsea, let me ask you this. So I don't know if meditation is necessarily your thing at the moment or, you know, whatever, but as you said, you're an artist, super creative. So like what kind of gets you when you're doing your art? Like what's your creative process? What kind of gets you in the mode?
I mean, music for one. You know, music definitely helps determine. Like I put on music to fit my mood. You know, and then I just start painting.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like that's kind of like my meditation for me.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I'll look up and. You know,
Get
like
lost.
canvas will have like an inch of wet paint on it, and I'm like, what did I do?
Right.
but you know, like it works.
Yeah, that's awesome. And music, I can agree. Same for me, like to get me in my creative process because I feel like my brain is just rolling all the time. I'm thinking of all types of stuff. So between meditation, listening to music, and getting into my zone, like for sure. I like it. So if you guys, this is a three-person question. If y'all could be any animal, what would you be and why? And be quick. Don't even think about it.
okay.
First
Well,
thing
I'd
that comes
be
to
a
your brain. A bear? Why?
Because
Because.
it's just powerful. Other than a lion, I say the most powerful animal.
Yeah. All right. A bear.
Hummingbird.
A hummingbird. That's so cute. Why? that was
I've never
random.
seen one held captive.
Ah, nice. I can see you like for your little
Right?
wings. It makes sense. And what
I'd
about
be
you?
any kind of bird, really, because I feel like I kind of just I soar free. You know, I don't have no regrets. I don't have no worries. I just, you know, when I hit the skies, I just kind of soar. And I not only do I want to soar, but I want to soar with a bunch of birds. I want to soar with, you know, in my name is Silent Night. I want to always be seen with stars.
Yeah.
No matter
I like
what
it.
I'm doing. So.
I like it. And you know what? That's funny. So the universe, right? So before y'all got here, I was sitting over there thinking just, okay, like, you know, just running through questions. I'm going to ask whatever. And there's birds everywhere and stuff. And I said, I'm going to ask them, like, if they could be any kind of bird, what bird would they be and why? But just in my head, I just switched it up to animal. And then you said bird. That's crazy. So I like it. And I like the reasoning behind it, too. That's what's up.
Yeah, freedom is a huge thing for me.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. So, guys, if you don't know, now you know. Make it make sense, Mary. I always talk about mental health, right? That's my thing. I always like to tie it in. Y'all totally just touched on the meditation piece and stuff like that, how important it is, the music, whatever. But like, if you guys are just kind of feeling down or you're not in your creative mode or like just had a shitty day, because it happens, like, how do you kind of bounce back and be nice and loud? How do y'all kind of bounce back and shake it off and keep it moving?
You want to go? You want to tell us something, Lo?
You just gotta. I find that the food you eat really affects like how you think about things a lot more. Like, say you go a couple days without eating fruit or some shit.
Yeah.
You eat an orange on the fourth day, you're gonna feel rejuvenated.
Right.
You're gonna feel brand new. So I say, do something healthy. Take a shower.
Right.
Go outside. Go on a walk.
Yeah.
Get your mind back in your body,
Yeah.
and then get back to whatever you were doing.
Yeah. Self-care. Just kind of
Bro,
center
did you
yourself.
get that from? You got that from Alchemist?
Nah, I just thought of that.
Nah, bro, you got it. You
Nah,
remember, okay,
no
so you
funny
remember the
Nah,
remember
all
my
those
brother I brought
lectures.
on my set at Stop Playing the last time I was at High Frequency.
Vaguely, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
and
Oh,
we was
yeah,
doing-
yeah.
So him, Alchemist. Bro, if you watching this, bro, I ain't heard that from you about. So for about the last week, ever since he flew into town, he was like, bro, eat some. I'm like, bro, I'm getting too busy, bro. I'm always on the move and I'm always on the go.
Right.
So he's like, bro, eat some, bro. You know the food that you put in your body, bro, is energy, bro. It's energy. Bro, he told you that, huh? I know he did, bro.
You know what? I know Logan be knowing all kinds of stuff too, so I'm gonna give him credit. And maybe
okay,
they just
Logan
were on
might
the
be-
same page. You know what I mean?
But I'm gonna ask you, bro. I'm gonna ask you.
Alchemist,
we
we got
but
talk.
me personally, mental health is the biggest concern with me. I will stop anything that I'm doing for anybody, for anybody when it comes to mental health concern. Because at one point I was at my lowest. I was at my lowest, and there was nowhere to scream. I had to be silent. There was some nights I didn't have a beat to listen to. Couldn't even hear my own heartbeat. And I personally had to talk myself out of it. There was no therapist. I literally talked to myself. I'm not afraid to say I talk myself out of it. I talk out loud sometimes in my head.
Yeah.
But I made it out. But not a lot of people make it out. It breaks them. Not a lot of people is made to be able to talk to themselves. It's actually a lot of pressure to handle, being able to talk to yourself sometimes. It makes for great music a lot. It makes for great creative content. But if you can't handle what you're going through and you try to talk to yourself, a lot of people don't uplift themselves when they try to talk to themselves. You know, they question themselves a lot when they going through. I didn't question myself because I always knew who I was and what I was meant to be. I was always told growing up, like, I can't do this, I'll never do that, or this is 1%, or you feel me?
Yeah.
So confidence is not not having confidence is not in my MO. Wherever you see me, I'm confident. You can hand me a mic right now, I'll perform in front of everybody. And it'll be the same things if I was performing in front of 100 people. But what I do, I meditate like, ooh, don't you?
Almost you saw it. I'm gonna tell you on guard. Got you. Anyway.
But yeah, so I meditate and I perform. Performing is my source of meditation. I listen to my music and I perform. Yeah. Or if I can't do that, I'm at the studio. And the studio is not no cliche where artists be like they go to the studio for therapy. Now I really like go to the studio to talk to myself through a beat. Like my music, it speaks to me. It helps. It's also like a way of helping me remember. You know, even things that hurt. I have songs that are so painful. Like when I listen to this day, I still cry. But it helps me remember those times. Cause my brain naturally blocks that stuff out.
Yeah.
It does. I've been through so much trauma, so much dark days that my brain just blocks out bad days.
Yeah.
And my music helps me remind myself, like, hey, like this is you know, this is you. This is you went through this. But nowadays I look at it like I survived 100% of my worst days.
Exactly.
When you look at it like that, everything will be okay. You survived 100% of your worst days.
Yeah.
If you woke up and saw that sun come up.
Absolutely.
So when I learned that saying, it really helped me.
Absolutely. It's like if you take a step back, and it's like, you know, everybody goes through things in life that's inevitable. Some of us harder than others, whatever. But at the end of the day, you know, somebody having this little minor thing to us may have felt the same for them as it did like the major thing that we were going through. You know, like we all have those emotions and those feelings and whatever. So you have to be kind and respectful to each other and ourselves. Like one of my newest things that I've been telling myself is I would not be friends with somebody that talks to me the way that I talk to myself. Like think about that. You know what I'm saying? Like you would, the things that flow through your head when you're beating yourself up, you would never let somebody talk to you like that. Excuse me, you know what I mean? But that's what we do. So it's like we have to tell ourselves that and be kind to ourselves and others. You know what I mean? Super easy kindergarten shit, but it can be hard, I guess. Yeah. So yeah.
You got anything you want to say?
But yeah, we're about to go check out your art in just a second. But before we do that, can y'all tell? Well, let's start with you. The Silent Night with his stars. He always has stars. Where can we find you? So where's your music at? Social media, all that stuff. Plug.
You can find me anywhere and everywhere at The Silent Night. That's a D-A silent and then night with a K, one word. You know, that's anywhere and everywhere. YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify. It's gonna be on a Spoon one day. It's gonna be everywhere.
Yeah. Billboards.
Billboards. Oh yeah, on the street right there.
Right down the side of the street. Right.
This leaf gonna go my name one day.
Banners. Right. Where can we find you at, Logan?
You can find me at All Time Low on all streaming platforms. ALLTIMELO, all one word. Instagram GC_LO22, and that's it.
Where Chelsea? Where you at?
Instagram and Facebook, you can find me at MRS TV and Design.
Okay. MRS Devious Designs. The
Deviants.
Silent Night with a D-A and a K for the night, and GC _ LO
22.
But I'm for real. If anybody going through anything,
Please reach out.
Don't be afraid to
The
reach
light.
out because I know how that feels, and you're not alone in this. I promise you.
Absolutely, I love it, and I feel like this is a great panel of people. When we say stuff like that, we mean it. If you need to reach out, you know how to find us, and we're here for you.
Don't seek a permanent solution to a temporary problem.
Boom, we are on it.
Look,
Fire,
we've all
y'all.
been-
We need a
we've all-
podcast or
Oh
something.
no, I'm a survivor.
Oh yeah,
No,
always.
I'm a survivor.
I believe shit gets real. Look, shit gets real. So look, we're about to get up though and come check out Chelsea's paintings. We're gonna walk over here, so it might get a little shaky, but let's rock and roll.
You okay?
Ooh. We're falling apart. We're falling apart, people. We're falling apart.
Not me.
My
I'll bounce back soon.
Right.
That's great.
You wanna
Fall off
explain
feet.
some of these?
All right, so look, let's check out these photos or not these photos, these paintings real quick. I'm gonna flip the camera around here, and so we can check it out. Actually, we're gonna just do this. So we got some stuff here. I really like this one with the hand situation.
Yeah, that's gonna be like my suicide awareness
We got-
right there.
That looks like a heart to me, like an
That one
actual
is.
Oh
heart.
no, can
Definitely.
you pick that up?
Yeah, and Logan
Uh-oh.
saving the day, saving the day.
It's no problem.
Yeah. Nice. So I'm gonna make you camera girl real quick. Hang on to that and tell us about your art.
Okay.
No, don't even touch. You're recording. Just
Oh, I'm
talk, yeah.
recording.
Can you see you?
Okay, so
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Alright, so yeah. This is the first few pieces of a collection that I'm going to be doing called Pieces of Me. It's just different pieces of me that I drew while I was going through things. I mean, honestly, I was in my feelings for most of this stuff.
Yeah.
Obviously. This one right here that she pointed out, the hand, this painting right here actually saved my life one night. I struggle with a diagnosis, with a spectrum diagnosis, and so I am a suicide survivor, and I was going through some shit that night, some shit that I look back at it now.
Put it on you.
Oh, sorry. I look back at it now, and it really wasn't that serious, but at the time it seemed so
felt
real
like
to
it,
me,
right.
and it was so real that I was looking for the absence of pain, and instead of attempting again like I had before, I painted it, and it gave me the release that I needed, and it gave me the outlet that I needed to get that pain out without actually harming myself.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's a good story to share, and it takes a lot to even be able to share a story like that. You know what I'm saying? So like the Silent Night said a minute ago, like if you're not alone out there, we've all been through some shit, some major shit that none of us are ashamed to talk about. And if you need somebody, we're your peeps. So hit us up for sure. But yeah, beautiful art. I love it.
Amazing art. Amazing. Don't worry, y'all gonna see a lot of it. A lot of it. Get used to it.
Yeah, and I'll make sure to include everybody's links and everything in the description here. So let's make sure that we check everybody out. Can I get all y'all to get in real close so we can see everybody real quick?
Okay. Well,
Chelsea, where you at? Where you at? Okay, hold on. I love your tie-dye dress, by the way. It's like a whole thing. Okay,
wait.
all right,
Oh,
okay.
my big ass hair.
My big ass head. All right. So, as you guys know, once again, Make It Make Sense Mary. I'm MiMs Meow on Instagram. Don't question it. All y'all look right into the camera and hit me with the meow, 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 meow.
Meow, 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 meow.
Hell yeah, y'all know what it is. Had a great time, guys. Thank you so much. This was really fun. We're going to be checking out all y'all's stuff, all your performances, all your art and everything.
Oh, yeah. Hey, next Sunday, next Wednesday, we at Hondros. Last week we did that shit. Art is legit. I'm sorry. That shit. Oh yeah, y'all better see us next Wednesday. Come on, y'all already know what the fuck going on.
Hell yeah, look, Hondros. I'm going to have to check them out this time. I missed it last week, but I'm going to check them out. All right, and we are out.
Easy 65 people. Come on.
Hey.
Easy. I'm trying to do 100
Easy,
this
that's
time.
nothing. Come on, people, let's show up and show out. I'll put the address in the description too, but we are out. Peace from Meow.